Hobbs Parker's classic car auctions are back with their next one on the 26th and 27th of July, online, over the phone, and of course you can bid in advance by proxy. And Phil, I think this could be their best sale yet. What a selection of stuff.
I absolutely agree, and we're starting with what I think could be the car of the sale.
It's certainly my favourite, 1972 MG Midget Mark III. It's a square arch car, this one, which is how they should be. Dark blue, red leather interior.
Loads of money spent on a restoration, I believe, including a reboard engine, right?
1340cc on this one. Do you want to know how many hours are in this car? 2,000 hours.
Wow.
And it looks it, isn't it just stunning?
I just think the condition is superb. I love these darkened mini light wheels on it. I think it really suits the car. And it's a sensible guide price.
Really sensible.
I think it's been done to such a high standard. I think it looks fabulous.
Even the leather wrap roll bar on it as well, all the little details, the tonneau cover. Normally I say I'd buy this if I had the room, but it's an MG Midget, I've got no excuse. Of course I've got the room.
Yep, you can fit that in your bathroom.
You couldn't fit that in your bathroom, but I do like it.
When's a Mark II, not a Mark II, of course, when it's a Daimler 250. But
yes.
This V8 engine is fantastic.
Beautiful.
This needs a bit of fettling, but
it's a bit of a project, this one. The bodywork is okay, the paint's a bit flat, chrome might need a bit of a titivation. Inside, lovely patina though, just a little bit of wear and tear.
There was a bit of recommissioning work done last year, I believe, so it can be a rolling restoration at that. But
a couple of £1,000 spent in it last year, we just kind of got your hypothetical project started, so this could be looking gorgeous by the end of this year.
Yeah,
love
absolutely. Well, you couldn't get more contrasting than this fabulous Datsun muscle car here.
Oh, 280ZX, love these. Genuine UK car. It's a late 280ZX, obviously you've got the bigger bumper, you've got the enclosed headlights. Check out these wheels.
New tyres, aren't they? It's
They're
had new brakes, reconditioned cylinder head, I believe.
It's running sweet as a nut. The interior, near enough mint. It's beautiful. No cracked dash, no worn bolster on the seat. It's lovely. The bodywork, there's a few little bits, the front wings and the bonnet aren't perfect.
Nothing that you can't sort though, and I think, you know, well worth saving something like this.
It's worth remembering there's an awful lot of aftermarket support for these cars, an awful lot of specialists. There's one here in Ashford, in fact, so you can buy this car, take it straight to them, get some bits. It won't let you down, it's beautiful, and I love it.
Now, you've always said you would never sell your Merc 123, except for one potential car.
Yes, R107 450 SLC, the big boy. This one, less than 31,000 miles.
Well, it's travelled around the country a bit. First 6 years it was in Manchester, and then it spent a bit of time in the Channel Islands, which is probably what kept the mileage low. It just looks impeccable.
It's gorgeous. It's got the Mexican hat style wheels, which I'm a big fan of those. You can get those on 123s. It's got the earlier interior with the kind of smaller, thinner steering wheel, which a lot of people like. It's automatic. It's the big V8, so it's an almighty cruiser, this thing. This gold paintwork is beautiful.
The paint looks exceptional, doesn't it?
I absolutely love this. I mean, don't get me wrong, this isn't cheap, but it's worth every penny.
Well, prices are on the up, aren't they?
If you fancy a German cruiser, but this is a little bit too old for you, there's an alternative just over here.
Can't recommend it highly enough. Let's go.
No, fantastic car.
But first, our friends at Lancaster Insurance are running monthly giveaways. You can win all sorts, from experience days to tools, restaurant vouchers and tech. So check the video description for full details and to enter.
Now, when I said the MG Midget was the car of the sale, of course I meant this E36 BMW.
Yes, a very familiar face. A familiar face if you've watched the channel before. 1999 E36 323i, and who would own a car such as this?
Oh, a fine, upstanding gentleman for sure. So, okay, cards on the table. This is mine. I'm putting it through the auction at Hobbs. Total BMW, done a load of fettling with it, new tyres, full service. It's still only got 53,000 miles on the clock and loads of paperwork. So,
heart of hearts, you want a Jag. That's what you actually want. So this has to go. And you know what? For a summer bit of fun, great car. Decent condition. You can get the kids in the back as you have done.
Yes.
Great condition roof. I think for a bargain bit of summer cruising fun, automatic, it's a post-Nickersill car. It's lovely.
Yes. So it just needs someone to take it on and tidy up the things that need tidying up.
Absolutely.
So I hope someone takes it on and loves it.
If you want a BMW that's a little bit more grand though, what about this? E38 740i.
V8 engine and really low recorded miles on this.
Really, really, really low. 14,000 miles this car.
It's got 5 main dealer stamps and then another specialist serviced it in 2019.
Beautiful condition. Inside, it still smells like a brand new car.
Probably one of the best examples around, I would imagine. But
beautiful condition, and the smaller wheels, they're only 16s, which, yes, that means you get the big fat tyres, but that means a lovely ride.
Yes.
And that's what it's about.
Yeah, absolutely. If this is perhaps a bit too Teutonic for
too
people,
modern, too techie.
Should we get a bit Britishy?
Oh, yes, please do. 1964 Morris Minor Traveller, sir.
This is lovely, isn't it? This has had a bit of recommissioning work done on it as well.
A couple of £1,000 spent in the last year or two.
Yes.
Massive stack of history with it as well. It's a really nice car. It's a good blend of improved improved but still honest.
It's sensibly priced. Seatbelts in the back, so if you
That's good.
had this and you wanted to cart passenger around,
Driver's side front wing here, we've got a bit of rust, bit of bubbling, but you know what? I can tell you of 2 Morris Minor specialists within half an hour of where we're filming this. You are not going to struggle for parts whatsoever. It starts and runs beautifully. I've just whizzed it around the yard. It's lovely, it's honest, and it'll put a smile on your face like nothing else.
Big fan of the Traveller. What about this though?
Oh.
Rover P6 2000 TC.
Yes, the one to have.
Don't see many in this colour either.
You don't. Welcome to a Tahiti Blue P6. Now, it was originally a russet brown car, lovely colour. At some point in its life, it's had a full respray in Tahiti Blue and to a fantastic standard.
Yeah, it looks great, doesn't it?
Looks really good. Nice. Chrome is lovely, straight as an arrow down there. What a lovely thing.
Again, Rover P6 Club sticker in the back. Really
Everything
nice example.
Beautiful condition, lovely Rover steering wheel in there. It's just such a nice thing, and because it's not the V8, it doesn't carry that premium.
Fabulous. I've always liked the shape of the P6 as well.
Staple of a classic car show.
Definitely. Well, look, I'd really like to just go over into the yard because there's a few more curiosities which I'd like to go and see. So let's head over there.
I'll try not to bid on that on the way.
Right, first of all, R129 Mercedes SL.
Oh yes,
do really like these. Love this colour. It's only the 6-cylinder, right?
Yeah, 280, the baby on this, but still a lovely cruiser. It's got those kind of 8-hole bottle top style wheels on it. Lovely condition. I really like this.
Yeah, no, I think that's a really good example.
Z3 here, automatic, red leather interior, good roof, lovely summer cruiser that. But
excellent.
Summer cruiser of a more classic vibe. Here, look, Triumph TR7 Coupe. Oh yes.
Yes.
Needs a bit of love, this one, but I do like a TR7, dark green, got the Webasto roof. Look at the green tartan interior.
Well, again, they're getting rare, aren't they? So if you want a restoration project and you want to buy into some TR7 motoring,
It's a resto project that caught my eye.
Well, I must declare a personal interest here because this belonged to my friend who lives near me. Her father's car. This is an E200 Auto. It's been family owned for the best part of 30 years. It's always been diligently maintained. Pretty much a full resto now.
It needs quite a lot. The interior's not great. There's a bit of welding needed underneath. Check the MOT history. But you know what? For the kind of money they're hoping to get for this, why not save it? It's a great resto project, and 124 values are only going one way.
There's a handwritten note in the door bin from Ellie's dad that sort of talks about all the maintenance that they've done with it up until he sadly passed away last year.
It's had a lot of love, but it just needs you to give it a little bit more.
A fresh lease of life. But one final British classic over there that we want to head towards.
Yes, indeedy. Very German and British theme, this one.
It is, yeah. It's very much, yeah. Bit of a traditional British classic, 1975 MGB GT. Loads of paperwork comes with this one. Sensible guide price. Definitely not perfect, but a really good base car to be sort of using and enjoying.
Love the orange, love the Ross styles. Fresh Falcon tyres on it, that's a good sign it's been used. Great condition car, this will buff up beautifully, and it's ready to enjoy now.
I was going to say, and sensibly priced, a bit like the Midget we saw earlier. An example of how you can still affordably get into classic car motoring.
Proper classic, this.
Yeah.
As there are many of in this sale. Have a look on Hobbs Parker's website because there are hundreds of lots in this. There's cars, there's bikes. If you're into your bikes, very early ZX10 are worth looking at. Loads of cars, loads of bikes, even some quirky stuff like a T25 Volkswagen camper. The auction is on the 26th to the 27th of July. You can bid over the phone, you can bid online, and I believe you can even lid a proxy bid as well. Do let us know in the comments if you're planning to bid, what you're going to bid on.
This video is proudly sponsored by Lancaster Insurance. Give them a call on 01480 400 889 for an insurance quote on your classic car. And don't forget to click the link below to enter their latest competition.